Huda, welcome to my channel. This is another episode of Clone Wars. This is where Jessica and we go ahead and we shop our stash and we dupe palettes that you guys have requested, popular palettes, palettes that we are interested in, and we shop our stash and see how close we can get to the shades. So maybe it'll help you guys out or help us out, because we don't need every single palette that's out there, that is for sure. We are overflowing with eyeshadow. So we are not saying that these are exact. We're not saying that it's the same quality. We're not saying it's the same finish. We're simply just saying that this is as close to our collection to the shades that are represented in the eyeshadow palette. So today is the Huda Beauty Amethyst Obsessions palette, and I will say this, just like I've said in all the other Huda Beauty palettes, they're labeling this and promoting this as duochrome. I'm not really seeing that in this palette. There might be a shade or two, but that's pretty much it. And that's throughout the whole entire collection. So that right there turned me off to it. But either way, it has been requested, so we are doing the Huda Beauty Amethyst palette. I will have the pictures of the swatches somewhere on the screen, and today I managed to get it in 3 palettes. It is 9 shades, so I'm excited to go ahead and get started. As far as I know, there's not shade names to these, so I'm just going to go ahead and just get right into it. The first shade I got from the Jeffree Star Blood Sugar palette, and I decided to go with the shade Extraction, which is somewhere, it is this shade right here. That's that shade. The next one comes from my Too Faced Best Year Ever palette, and the shade that I decided to go with is this one, and it is called Plum Pudding. And there's that one. I really enjoy that shade. The next one comes from the Jeffree Star Blood Sugar palette, and I went with the shade Coma, and that is right here. The next 2 shades comes from the Best Year Ever palette by Too Faced, and the shade I went with is this one right here, and it is called Pine Cone, and the other one is Unwrap Me. This right here is Pine Cone, and this right here is Unwrap Me. The next shade, I went back into the Jeffree Star Blood Sugar palette, and I went with the shade Root Canal, which is right here. And that's the shade Root Canal. The next shade, I went into the Too Faced Best Year Ever palette, and I went with the shade Love Actually. And there's that one right there. And I went back into the Jeffree Star Blood Sugar palette for the next one, and I went with the shade Candy Floss, and that's that shade right there, and that's that one. And the final shade in the palette, I went into my Urban Decay Deluxe Shadow Box, and I went with this shade right here, and it is called Fishnet. It is very similar to the shade Unwrap Me. One is sort of more pinky, the other one's like bluish, purple, but yep, that one is more purple, and this one is more pink. So, this is my interpretation of the Huda Beauty Amethyst Obsessions palette. I definitely feel like I have the color story of it. I have pretty good dupes here, I would say. So I am very happy. Hopefully this helps you guys out. And as always, if you guys have any other ideas for future Clone Wars, don't be afraid to leave it in the comments below, and we will definitely put it on the schedule. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to go ahead and check out Jessica's dupes, because she's got a completely different collection than I do. So I hope that you guys have a wonderful day. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye!